Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Trina leaves the ICU fear for Stella's health. Sonny's guard is caught. Sam McCall reprimanded Max Scorpio for frightening her, and she confessed that she was spying on Selena Wu, according to General Hospital. This sparked a discussion concerning the PCP's observation of the Savoy and their familiarity with the poker games. Mac feared that Cody Bell had been dragged into difficulties that he couldn't get him out of by Selena. Sam knew this was in part the reason Mac hadn't yet taken the initiative to eliminate Selena, though he also acknowledged they required more than a gambling racket to do this. Mac was perplexed as to why Selena would assist Cody after Sam pointed out that it appeared that she managed to have his recent charges dropped. Sam voiced his concern for the highway. Cody warned that it might be too late to save him from himself as he was about to descend. Sonny Corinthos was alerted by Alexis Davis that Christina Corinthos Davis wanted to do something for which she was utterly unprepared. Alexis gave Sonny the reassurance that Christina wasn't in any danger, but she believed Christina should have provided the specifics. Since Alexis and Christina were getting along well these days, she pushed Sonny to open up and play the villain. Alexis believed that if Sonny tried to speak some reason into Christina, she might listen. T.A. Ashford, who was in the hospital waiting room, confirmed that Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, had survived the operation. The bullet was successfully removed, but Curtis' doctor disclosed that it did substantial damage. Curtis's family waited outside the ICU and were permitted to enter one at a time even though he wasn't yet awake. Trina Robinson was pushed to go first by Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, but she became frightened when she saw all the equipment and saw Curtis lying comatose on a ventilator. Trina Henry was reassured by Stella Henry that her desperation was completely natural after she fled Curtis' room. Stella appeared a little lightheaded and weak while Trina was gone, splashing water on her face. Since they were already at the hospital, Marshall Ashford persuaded Stella to get checked out. But when she did, she shifted her focus back to Trina. She attempted to express her relief over the Curtis updates to TJ and Molly Lansing Davis while she was still with Christina. Since Curtis wasn't yet out of the woods, TJ yelled at Christina and stormed out. Christina pushed her sister for explanations because she was perplexed by TJ's outburst and was about to encounter another one from Molly. Molly acknowledged that not everything was about Christina and that she had heard the notion about surrogacy at the Savoy. Molly thought Christina was giving to give TJ the child she was unable to have. It would entail centering the entire pregnancy around Christina, according to Molly. That infuriated Christina because Molly had called her selfish for being willing to make a significant sacrifice for her. TJ tried to get them to stop arguing by interjecting, but Christina retaliated by ranting about how she was simply the stupid, egotistical sister and that, of course, Molly didn't want her help. Alexis arrived at GH aware that a tense situation had arisen and appeared alarmed when Christina blew past her. After Curtis' kiss with Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, Portia returned to his ICU room feeling helpless and regretting their time apart. Portia forced Curtis to open his eyes because she was desperate to tell him how much she loved him. Gladys Corbin persuaded Sasha Gilmore to take her medication after observing that she appeared exhausted at her residence. Gladys told Cody he was the last thing they needed right now and slammed the door in his face after he arrived while Sasha was outside the room. Cody informed Sasha that he was sorry for missing her call after entering nevertheless. Gladys pretended that Cody wasn't interested in helping, but he pointed out that Gladys had vanished when Sasha also needed her. Cody acknowledged that they were friends in spite of what he had previously said after Sasha explained the shoplifting confusion to him. Cody wanted Sasha to know she could always call him if she needed help. Nina Reeves visited Sasha's home after Nina Reeves and Maxie Jones made contact. Sasha urged Gladys to inform Nina of all the details as her medication was starting to take effect, which made her conduct strange. Gladys worried in private that Sasha might lose her sense of reality once more after telling Nina about the commotion surrounding the shoplifting. Sasha returned to the conversation and expressed her relief that there had not been a major public scandal, but she continued to act out of character. If she felt compelled by the guardianship to inform the court about Sasha's episode while they were in the corridor. Gladys was told by Nina not to speak up as everything had been resolved, and that doing so would simply make matters worse. Gladys told Sasha that Cody couldn't be trusted after receiving a delivery of all of her pricey boutique goods. Stepping outside her home, Anna Devane discovered Danny Falconeri with a masked guy he had cornered on her land. Sonny had sent someone here to guard her. Anna knew when Dante identified the man as a Sonny employee. When the subject of the rifle discovered in the Metro Court chamber came up, Dante asserted that it was a component of an illicit arms network. It should have been kept in Berlin's prison along with the other items that the WSB had seized. Anna admitted that several things played against the WSB approach, such as the fact that the mission wasn't successful, but she also believed that she was the target rather than Sonny. When Anna called Sonny, she reprimanded him for dispatching the security when she hadn't asked for his assistance. Sonny simply expressed regret that the man had been apprehended and made it plain that the following guard would do a better job of avoiding detection. Anna believed that the WSB could easily remove her if they desired to. That wasn't consistent with the chaotic circumstances at a public pool. Anna, however, was aware of every individual whose safety her activities had endangered over the years. Anna suggested using herself as bait to draw the offender out of hiding, since narrowing down the list would take too much time. According to General Hospital spoilers, Anna's plan will result in some surprises, so stay tuned for more information on the commotion. Eddie, the reluctant hero, injured Leo's scare, and Dante and Anna's set trap. According to General Hospital, Kobe Bell, Josh Kelly, will act quickly if a Quartermain situation arises. Leo Quartermain will act in an unsettling manner because he is uneasy about the whole Eddie Main, aka Ned Quartermain affair. Cody will take Leo into the Quartermain estate and provide updates because it appears that Leo will not listen to him and hurt his knee in the stables. Leo will likely argue that he just wants his dad despite Olivia Quartermain and Brooklyn Quartermain's efforts to calm him down. Jane Elliott's Tracy Quartermain will claim that there is only one person who can make things right, so she'll probably try to find Ned and get him there as soon as possible. Naturally, Ned continues to identify as Eddie and anticipates leaving with his guitar. Although it appears that Eddie may challenge someone to a duel of some sort, the Quartermain drama might abduct him before things get out of hand. Before Brooklyn calls to ask for assistance, Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, will berate Gregory Chase, Gregory Harrison, about Tracy's self-serving motive. According to GH teasers, Chase will finally track down Eddie, so he can exhort him to set his own self-interests aside and act in Leo's best interests right away. Leo isn't particularly special to Eddie right now, but he will eventually feel sorry for the youngster and develop a close relationship with him through music. Since Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, intends to use herself as bait, Danny Falconeri will want to act as a backup. On this attempt to draw the offender out of hiding, Anna will wish to go it alone, but Dante will emphasize that he has always had her back. Anna will finally give in and allow Dante to try to protect her by asking whether she can trust him enough to do that again. Since the job was failed, Sonny Corinthos will wonder if it's possible that a member of the WSB went rogue. However, Anna is unable to confirm this. The majority of persons that have ever been connected to the WSB are experts who never miss. Due to her involvement with the DVX and the people she's messed with over the years, Anna is aware that she may also have other enemies who are trying to harm her. Dante is also not discounting the possibility that Sonny was the intended victim, but he will put more of his attention on helping Anna create this trap and seeing whether they can advance using this strategy. Ava Jerome will then confess to someone, So Nina Reeves might hear about her extramarital affairs with Austin Gatlin Holt, Roger Howarth. However, despite her residual resentment toward Avery Corentau's faked kidnapping, Ava might confess to Austin that the evening was nice. In any case, Austin will have something to say. Thus, Mason Gatlin's message to Ava might be worrying if the boss needs her to know something. On the other hand, Austin might play with fire and offer Mason a message for the boss instead because we know he'll become overconfident in the upcoming episodes.